What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Can't Get Right podcast. We know it's been a minute since we recorded and since we talked. It was my fault. I had surgery on my throat. As y'all may or may not be able to tell, my voice is a lot better. But welcome back with Chuck and Rob. We got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about today. And one of the first things we're going to get into is this Dame Dash nonsense with Cameron and the Breakfast Club. Chuck, you want to go first? Tell me what you think about this whole situation.
I used to kind of feel sorry for Dame. And then was wondering why, Jay, I'm not sure if Biggs, or I think his name is Biggs, still deal with Dame. But I used to kind of feel bad for him that Jay didn't deal with him or they didn't necessarily speak. And I was always hoping they would be like, patch it up, get back together, at least do something together. But now I kind of understand why. Because I feel like he's not completely, like he's not all there. I don't know what it is, but every interview, it's a little wild. He told Charlamagne, he was like, I don't really hang out with dudes or kicking with dudes, but he came with a dude. He just say wild stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense at the end of the day. It feel like when Cam was saying him and Mace tried to look out for him and tried to buy or give him the money for his third of Rockaware. He turned it down. Said he got another deal. They asked him again. He turned him down and said he got another deal for more money.
He was like, we got $1 million for you. He was like, I got a deal for $7 million.
Right.
I got a deal for $6 million.
$6 million, $7 million. That didn't go through. And he hit him back like a couple of weeks later and they was like, nah, we good on it. And I just, like I said, I felt sorry for him, but now I see why. Like, he one of those people. Even if y'all friends, you got to deal with them or deal with them from a distance, right? Because he just don't got it. I don't feel like he got it all. Like, it's a lot going on. There's more than finances that he need help with.
Yeah, Rob, what you think?
I think I agree with everything Chuck's saying. I don't know what's necessarily going on with Dame. I don't think he had the problem, to tell you the truth. Really, to tell you the truth, I don't think he had the problem. I think he fell from grace and he's trying to hold to that spot and he wants everyone to see him as the man still.
You think it's all ego?
I think it's, you know what? It is narcissism.
Yeah.
It's definitely that.
This is the first time that I'm gonna be like, somebody said narcissism, and it might
be. Exactly.
Because women's diagnosis.
Yeah, exactly.
But this time, it might be like
because it seems like in the Breakfast Club is always the one to catch it. But it seems like every time he comes to the Breakfast Club, it's worse and worse. Every single time he gets worse and worse. And this one, I think he just took the cake. At first, I was trying to defend Dame. I'm just like, man, it wasn't that bad as,
If Rob give up on you,
that was the initial argument me and Rob was having.
Yeah, I felt like, I said, you know what, because of all the interviews he's done with the Breakfast Club, I know how Charlamagne can kind of antagonize you.
Right,
so
which is true.
I felt like, Charlamagne kind of dug at him to make him kind of go like that. But then you watch the full interview and you just watch, he was just like that from the start.
Right.
To the point where it was almost unreal. It was like, are you trying to be, this belligerent? Like, are you drunk or what's going on? Like, it was crazy. And then when Charlamagne finally did decide he wanted to come back at him, then it's just he's hopping up. I'm about to leave. Then he comes back, hops right back up. I'm about to go. It's like you want the clout.
It's like a scary tactic.
And that's why I say it's narcissism, because it's like, hold on, his pride won't let him go. He has to stay there because it's not. I'm not a man if I leave, and then I just called this man a girl, and now I'm the girl, so I can't be the girl. I have to be the man, so I'm gonna stay. And then he gets pissed off and the girl jumps out again and he gets up and then he said, oh no, I'm a man. Let me sit back down. Right. So, that's my take on it. Cam came out and exposed some things. Cam is Cam, he's petty, so. Right. But I think it's a lot more going on with Dame. Then we may even know, because like I said, he's even been on other shows with his brothers and stuff like that. And it's kind of the same.
You got brothers?
Yeah. They worked for him before, and it's like they all got the same kind of mentality, but he's just like the extreme. He talks to them crazy like that too.
Like one of his brothers. This was young Dame though, like when Dame was still Dame.
And that's what I was.
When they was on that video.
That's what I was thinking. He's not used to. I feel like now he's not in power like he was before. So that's a problem, man. Like he was in power for so long.
Yeah. So that's my take on it. I think he just had like he fell from grace, and he's trying to act like he's still there, and he's not there anymore. And all the people that actually has elevated that was under him, he can't take it. Right. And it bothers him. So he just lies and say that he got positions higher than him when he really doesn't. So, yeah.
I think that's like one of the significance of having people around you that hold you accountable or that keep it real with you. Right. Because even whether you high or you low, you'll still have a sense of reality. And to be honest with me, with the Dame thing, that shit was like extremely disappointing. Because I'm the type person that believes like Dame, believe in him as a talent scout or whatever the case may be. And Cam even said it. Because Cam was like, Dame is good at finding talent, but he's not the talent. Mm-hmm. And then Cam even said like, yo, I didn't even know Dame was a liar like that. And that was the most shocking part to me, that he came on here and just was like, I'm this and I'm that. And it's like so easily provable that you're not. Mm-hmm. Like that was wild to me.
To a certain degree, he is the talent now. You just book him for clout. You book him for him to do that right there, and you see how viral everyone picked Cam like, I gotta get a piece of this. Right. Breakfast Club, they make multiple clips about it. And everyone else just wants to talk about it. So it's content for everybody, especially in this day and time now where everything is that type of
clickbait and something that's instant, like the short clips,
And that's the thing too. Like I believe one of the reasons why I do believe in Dame's ability, I feel like he another Kanye in a sense, where it's like the mental health aspects is getting in the way of like the work. Meaning like when Rockefeller and when they split, I feel like all the music went down, the musicality, everything went down because of Dame wasn't there. I feel like Dame was making sure people was on their shit. That was like the gift and the curse of Dame, in my mind, in my opinion. Because if you listen to like, soon as they split, you go back to that time frame, the Young Guns came out with an album. Like all these people's albums wasn't nowhere near as good as it was when Dame was there. I feel like Dame was making sure everybody else was on point. And then not even from a musical aspect, but just even as an adult, as a man, it was disappointing to see how immature and young he was acting. How much of a kid he was acting like I bet my view better than yours. Like, nigga, what? Like, you arguing about the most ignorant, dumbest shit that you could possibly argue about that didn't make sense to me. And you would think, like, you evolve and get to a better place. That was disappointing to me, too, as well, to see how much he was just stuck. And I'm sure y'all know this, but I feel like a lot of people that's been at that level, or athletes, or whatever the case may be, once they fall from grace, has a hard time dealing with reality of not being that guy anymore. And finding a spot to land is like, a lot of them either start lashing out like that. Some of them will go in hiding and don't want to know, let people know they got a regular job or they got a regular situation or the car they driving. And that shit just fuck with their ego, man, like crazy.
But see, one of the things is, if he just chilled,
he'd be straight.
We wouldn't even know.
Nope.
Yeah.
We would still think, if that's what he wanted us to believe, we would still think, or he could still portray to be at a certain status or have a certain status. But, like, I'm not even sure why the hell they interviewing him, to be honest, and why he accepted.
Like I say, they know they're gonna get good content out of it. But I feel like the situation with Dame is, I mean, comparing it to Kanye, I think Dame is just stubborn. Yeah. I think he's been told. He just, like you said, he's ignorant. He don't care. Like it's his way or no way. Right. He's just one of those stubborn people. Kanye is a chemical imbalance. Like that, I think
he got issues.
That's just what it is. He really got issues. Like you can literally like find videos of Kanye just staring off in space. Like
he got a movie out on AMC right now, like in the theater.
I mean, he's smart.
Yeah.
But it don't change the fact that he got
a movie out right now.
It's a documentary or something.
Something like that. It's in the movie theater right now.
Those are two people that I wouldn't necessarily want to be in a room together.
Yeah, but you would still want to film it if you actually got stuck in a
like
room.
Like, I wonder would they almost come to blows or something. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen, like, they have another Kanye documentary called Yeezus, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember Kanye was having one of his episodes, but they cut the camera off because they said out of respect for Kanye, they didn't want to show it, or they didn't want to catch that part of him. But yeah, it's definitely different. I think Dame is yes, it is a documentary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't think Dame would get to this point or it would be like this, but it's kind of bad, to be honest with you.
But watching that interview at the Breakfast Club, I believe Charlamagne wanted Dame to punch him. I think he wanted to prove the point that he could beat up Dame.
Probably.
I think because the way Charlamagne was moving, it was kind of like he was a little aggravated.
He wasn't a threat either.
Yeah, he's never really like bothered that way. Like, okay, punch me, because he literally said like, yo, we were. Dame was just like, no, I seen you run. I hit that like that 3 guys. This is you. Like, he wanted to smoke with Dame. Like, he wanted to kind of push him.
I'm not mad he ran. It was 3 dudes.
Yeah, I'm not mad either.
I don't think nobody really was.
Yeah, nobody was. It's just like.
And that's another thing too. Like, Dame is holding on to this time that people was a certain way where that ain't even the case no more.
Yeah, you reminisce on those times.
Right.
You don't live in those times.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like, he was standing on that code, that street code that's not even like relevant. Like, niggas is looking at you like you stupid if you standing on that street code shit nowadays.
He like mid-50s, right?
Yeah. I do think Charlamagne would have fucked him up though.
Yeah, I do too.
Just off of age
I think he
alone.
wanted it. Yeah. I think he wanted
Charlamagne
it.
looked like he
Please
physically in some sort of shape anyway. I'm sure he work out.
He'll look at him like, please do.
Pause.
Please, this is if you want me to redeem myself from that run, please hit me in the studio.
Yeah.
And we're gonna clip that up. We're gonna actually sell the video so we can't put that on the internet. You know.
I got a question though. Do y'all think, hypothetically, if Dame was the chairman or the CEO of Revolt, would he do a better job than Puff?
No.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Yes.
You think
Nope.
so? I think
Not in his current state of mind. No.
Nah, but that's
But Dame has always been what he is now.
right.
No.
It's just the fact that he had a product at the time that was you would let him act the way he acted.
Right.
But he's been irrelevant for so long. Like, who has he been putting on in the past?
Who the hell has Diddy put on?
Right.
Diddy ain't put nobody on.
So my thing is, if it's
That's
movies,
because
if it's
He
movies,
has to pay them. They I'm not saying no more. You know, jugging my booty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
pause.
Joke time. Yeah, that's me.
So look, musically, I feel like he would have been, but as far as TV shows, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about his TV shows, like, cause
You saying musically?
I feel like musically, like
Diddy would have been better.
No, Puff. I mean, Dame would have been better than Puff musically, but movie wise, I don't know.
Nah.
Or TV shows.
No. TV show wise, I give it to Dame because I've seen some of his YouTube shows and stuff like that. I wish the one I just watched with the guys on the motorcycle. It was really good.
He agreeing with us now.
No, not on the movie music tip though. On the movie tip.
So you really tripping with the music?
Yeah, because that was past. Like, I know the movie.
No, I'm saying like Puff musically has not been relevant even with an act. Well, neither one of them has. So
yeah.
But go ahead.
But I actually seen some of his productions for like movies and television. So the only problem with them was they wasn't consistent. It was just like you be waiting for the next episode, but he got some good stuff that was usable, and it was quality. It was like watching a real TV show.
Oh,
so it was good quality.
Because I know he had something called Cushington Pop.
I wasn't watching that one. I watching another one.
I thought
real
that was
good,
the name
man.
of his like his studio.
And, yeah, man, that it was real good, man. I went to it and it just you come out with a show once every 6 months, or
That's not cool.
just one episode. And it's like, come on, man, this stuff is killing me. So yeah.
One thing I do want to say though, like, I feel like Dame is in a place now where even if he, like what's going on now, did have something that was quality, he gonna have a hard time getting off ground from burning so many bridges with people. So ain't nobody willing to really get that nigga a shot. I'm not dealing with that shit.
I think that was
like you said, if he was quiet, he could easily be right back in position. Just
that was the problem with the show though, because he couldn't get the funding to keep him going. You know, that's why he got to pay these actors and stuff. It was actually quality work. So you know, and obviously he was paying some film guys some pretty decent money too, because the stuff was quality. It really was. Like, it wasn't like watching no Tubi movie. It wasn't nothing like watching nothing on Tubi. It was like real quality stuff, like production.
Before we finish, because people be dogging too. It's a movie on Tubi that's good with Damon Wayans called, I think it's called Cinnamon.
Okay.
With Damon Wayans.
No, I seen it.
What's Damon Wayans though?
Yeah, I seen it.
Right.
Yeah, it was good.
Cinnamon was real good.
That was a great movie.
Cinnamon was good.
Yeah, they had Jukebox from Raising Kanan. You had Damon Wayans, and you had
Cinnamon had the girl and the Spanish guy relationship, right?
Yeah.
I feel like if it got the Wayans,
it
it's
had
gonna be quality some point, you know. But like Dame ain't got the budget they got, you know.
Right.
I got a homie that got a movie on Tubi. It's called Witness to Crime. The number 2, Witness to Crime. If you ever get a chance, make sure y'all go check it out.
Witness to Crime.
Yeah, Crime. Yeah,
Crime. Okay.
He the one that shot the Murphy Lee video.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's definitely check his movie out. But